Welcome, Jackets. Are you interested in a witch hunt? Go see The Crucible at Fairview Middle School's auditorium at these times. Also, do you like zombies? Well, stay tuned for reviews. As for sports, Fairview beat Harpeth to win the regional championship. Fairview will play East Nashville this Friday. Now, let's see what Keaton has in store for fashion.
Hey guys, my name is Keaton Varden, and welcome to Fashion and Dating. Today we'll be focusing mainly on fashion, but we're not talking about modern day. We're going to bring it back to the Puritan times with The Crucible. Here's an up-close look as to what the actors are wearing on stage. Puritan fashion. Sure, it isn't as glittery as modern looks, but the Crucible cast makes it work. Now here comes Lainey Wilbur rocking her white apron, red dress look. Slay girl, slay. Farmer clothes, moral confliction. This must be John Proctor rocking the dark overcoat and long sleeves look for this witch hunt. Next comes Elizabeth Proctor with the gray dress and the white bonnet. She is sure to turn heads in that. Here comes Hale and Paris, both sporting the famous colonial witch hunter button-downs. Next comes Abigail Williams, looking very bewitching in her dress. Man, they are looking as fabulous as Puritan get without sinning. All of the fancy men in a row and Little Betty. And up next, here is Titubo wearing her very striking I'm a Slave outfit. Look at that hat and coat combo. Now here comes some standard women wear of Puritan times. Individual, yet uniformed. All of the ladies all in a row. Put that skirt down. Someone call Reverend Paris. And last but not least, Martha Corey. Come see all of these godly outfits live November 3rd through 4th at 7 at Fairview High's production of The Crucible.
Okay, 3, 2, 1. Hello, Fairview High School. I'm Kelsey Sullivan.
And I'm Casey Sullivan.
And welcome to Reviews.
Today we're going to be talking about The Walking Dead.
The Walking Dead is my favorite show. I've watched it for like the past year or two. And I've waited since April for it to come back out with season 7. So I'm super excited.
So season 7 came out a few weeks ago. And
No, just like last week.
And so how's the first and second episode?
Well, the first one was really brutal. Like, this group called Negan, like, got Rick's group. Rick's, like, the main character, and they have, like, a group at this place called Alexandria. And they were taking this woman named Maggie, and she's pregnant, to the hilltops, the people that, like, supply, like, for them and, like, help them. And this group called Negan, like, gets them and, like, stops them, and they, like, he, like, lines them up. And Rick's group killed a bunch of Negan's people, and so Negan said that he owns Rick's group now, and he has to, like, kill someone because he, it's, like, payback. And so he kills Abraham, which is this big buff dude. And then he, this guy named Daryl punches Negan in the face, and so he takes it out on this guy named Glenn and kills him.
So do you think season 7 is going to be better than all the other seasons?
I wouldn't say it would be the best. I kind of like season 4 the best, but season 7's I can tell it's gonna be really brutal, and a lot of stuff's gonna happen. I feel like a big battle is gonna happen, and in the end, maybe Negan will die. But I wasn't gonna watch it anymore because my favorite character, Glenn, did die, and it was a very, very sad moment.
So what do you think will happen in this week's episode 3?
Well, in episode 2, it just explained where this guy named Morgan and Carol was. It didn't really explain the group. But, so in episode 3, I think, like, it's going to show, like, what happens once Rick gets back to Alexandria. And it's like he has to supply, like, Rick's group has to supply for Negan. And so I feel like it's just going to be about Negan coming to get the stuff and, like, them talking.
So it was like Negan and the other group, like, enemies?
Yeah, Negan doesn't really like anybody. Everybody he sees
is he
just
one
kind
person, or is it like a group?
Negan is one person, but he has a big group of people, and they're
Gotcha.
like, they like just take people and like own them. And
well, I've never seen it, but from what I've heard, I give it like an 8 stingers out of 10.
I give it a 10. It's pretty good. I'd recommend watching it if y'all like action TV shows.
Well, thanks for watching.
Thank you for watching.
This has been Reviews.
Oh, yeah.
Hello everyone, I'm Luke Range and I'm here with
Zach Sidnor.
and today we are going to be talking about sports here in the Fairview football locker room.
So we had our 10th game of the season against the Harpeth Indians, and we came out on top. And Luke, why don't you tell us about how we throttled, like coaches would say, Harpeth?
Well, it looked like a little bit like East Hickman when we beat them.
Sensational.
We started off really slow and everything was bad. They had a tipped pass that went for a touchdown, like
Yes.
60 yards or something, crazy play, and then they scored a 2-point conversion. And Harpeth came out a lot faster and better than us, but we really turned that around after that. We were a little mad, and it was just a scoring frenzy after that. And Fairview came out on top, winning 10-0, and that was the first time in
37 years.
that we were undefeated. So it was a great end to the regular season. But now, on to the postseason and on to our next subject.
And first round, we play East Nashville here at home. All of our games, all of our playoff games, if we keep going, will be at home for being number 1 seed. And how do you think we're going to do against East Nashville, Luke?
Well, they have a lot of skill. They have a lot of fast, big players, but I don't think they're disciplined enough. And I think if we play the Fairview football that we've done for the past 10 games,
All right.
I think we'll come out quick and we'll beat them. It'll be a good game. And we're going to need a lot of support, a lot of people there for this first game.
Insightful.
But other than that, I think that's our final topic. So back to you guys in the studio.
Tuning in to this week's episode. Have a wonderful weekend. This is Jack Johnson signing off.